Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Today, we're going to talk about the work of Ruth Ozeki. And if you don't know that name, don't worry, I hadn't heard of her either. Basically, she's a US-Canadian author, filmmaker, and Zen Buddhist priest. And she's won this year's Women's Prize for fiction, the genre of books. The award's judges described her novel, which is called The Book of Form and Emptiness, as a celebration of the power of books. It's her fourth novel, and it tells the story of a teenage boy who finds solace in reading after the death of his father. It's really good, before the internet came, I know that reading was a really big part of my life, and I'm sorry to say that I don't do it so much. Anyway, Ruth was announced as the winner of the £30,000 prize at a ceremony in London, and she beat many other people to get that award. But £30,000 doesn't sound like a lot, does it, for writing a book? In fact, it kind of sounds like nothing. I mean, she probably spent years writing that thing. So the judges and other authors also commented that this has been an extraordinary year for fiction books. And this particular book really stands out because of its warmth, intelligence, and humour. Some people have said that it's a celebration of the power of books and reading because it tackles big issues of life and death and is really joyful to read. Now, I don't really know if I agree with that exactly. I mean, I haven't read the book, but these days, is reading fiction so powerful? Anyway, in the book, there's a teenager. His name is Benny O, and he's the hero. His father was a jazz clarinetist. That just means a jazz clarinet player. You have like a piano player is a pianist. A clarinet player is a clarinetist. Okay, so this hero in the story, Benny O, his jazz clarinetist father is run over by a truck carrying chickens. Sorry, that just sounds funny, doesn't it? And shortly afterwards, Benny starts hearing voices. Well, it's not voices from other people. It seems that plates, cheese, scissors, and other inanimate objects are actually talking to him at the same time. He has to deal with his mother, Annabelle. She has her own issues. She's also processing her grief and not really letting Benny grow up very well. Perhaps one of the weirdest things about this book is the fact that the book itself becomes a character and starts describing things. I won't spoil the surprise for you, but this book actually has its own character and it guides you through certain parts of the stories. I think though that can be a bit distracting, having the book tell you what's actually happening. It's a little bit weird for me, but if you're an avid reader, maybe you like it. There's more than 500 pages of this book. The Book of Form and Emptiness is a really interesting novel. It's full of ideas and characters, and it's funny. So that might appeal to those of you who still like to read. You might know her other books. There's one which is called A Tale for the Time Being, and there's two other fiction books, My Year of Meats, meats as in eating meats, and All Over Creation. Apparently she teaches creative writing in Massachusetts, and is also involved with the Brooklyn Zen Center and the Everyday Zen Foundation. I'm not sure I understand what that is. Maybe I need to look it up. But anyway, if you're looking to buy a book for somebody or for yourself, perhaps Ruth Ozeki might be a good author to look at. That's all from me. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you all. Bye bye.